Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to make peanut butter cookies stuffed with candies. I use Snickers and peanut or butter fingers, but you can use pretty much whatever you like in them. So first thing is you need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Then you line your pan with a nonstick silicone mat, or you can use parchment paper also. So first, you're going to use sugar, brown sugar, butter, peanut butter, vanilla extract, salt, baking soda, milk, and flour, and 1 large egg. And your, candies that you choose to stuff in those after everything's all mixed up. So first you want to take your sugars, which you will use 1/4 cup of regular sugar, and put that into your mixing bowl. I'm going to pour out a cup. Okay, it's 1/2 cup of sugar. And then you're going to need 3/4 tightly packed of brown sugar. I'm going to use the same cup I used for the other sugar. Just pour some in there and keep packing until you get what you need. That looks about right. That should be okay. You're gonna put that in there. Next, you want to stick your 1 stick of butter. Just pop that right in with the sugar. Here. Next, you need 3/4 of a cup of, I use creamy, but you can use crunchy or whatever you prefer. So we're gonna do 3/4 cup peanut butter. Keep it in there and then pack it down till you get what you need of it. Okay. That looks about right. So we're going to put that right in with our sugar, butter. Yeah, as much in there as you can. Oh, that is not the easiest job. Make sure you can get as much in there. I just scrape it off my finger. Okay, for later use. And with your mixer, you will mix all of those ingredients together until they are nice and smooth and just, you know, all well blended. I mash it so when I turn it on, it doesn't fly everywhere. Okay, that looks pretty well blended. Next, you are going to mix in your 1 large egg right into that mixture we just made. Okay, and then you need 1 tablespoon of milk. I'm gonna mix that right in with that as well. And then you will need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. This is a that was a half, so I was going to use 2, but we'll just get this. Alright, put that right in there. And then you need 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Right in there. And 1.5 or half of its teaspoon of baking soda as well. That right in there. Okay, and then you just mix that all together. Then, when you're all done with that, you take a 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, or whatever flour you prefer. Okay. So, I'm gonna do 1.5 cups of that. There we go. A little too much there. 1.5. Okay, so that looks about right. And you're going to dump that into a separate bowl. And then you're going to mix your mixture in with the flour. much of it in there as you can. Finger. Once again. Okay, and then you're going to mix the flour in with the mixture that we made. And what I like to do is after I get it pretty much like almost dry, I like to use my hands. It's a lot easier to manage the consistency of the cookie dough. So as you see, it's starting to get there. Okay. Alright, that's pretty much dry. So I'm going to start with my hand. Okay, it's taking a little longer than usual, but we'll work with it. Okay, and once your dough is all mixed together, you will cover it and stick it in the refrigerator for a half an hour. I also do that with the candies, like, cause it'll help them not, melt like as fast when they're in the oven, and they won't ooze out on you. So alright, so what I'm going to do is put this in the fridge, and I actually have some dough that I already made so that I can show you how to make them and then put them in the oven. Okay, and this is the dough that I had previously made so that I could show you how I put the candies in the middle. And what I also did was I previously unwrapped all the candy, so it would be easier. So take about 2 tablespoons of the dough. So I would do about 1, and then I'll scoop that in my hand, and then I will scoop another one and put that in my hand. And then you just flatten it out like in the palm of your hand. Take the candy, stick it in the center. Then you just wrap your dough. Then you roll it and you set it on your silicone cooking sheet, and keep doing that until they're all on the sheet. Just like that, and so on and so forth. And at the end of it, I will take a fork and do the, sorry, was not as organized as I thought I was, and do the crisscrosses on them as well. So it's that easy, and they are delicious. Everybody loves them. So I hope that you guys will try it out and see how they are. Okay, so after you have all those done, you will pop them in the oven. And this would be your final outcome. And I will cut one open so you can see what's in the middle. Okay, this one has a Snickers, I do believe. Yes. So there's the ooey gooey goodness. Alright guys, well thank you, and I hope that you enjoyed, and have a good night.